Jason opened himself to the Force and reached out to Loey, inviting his old friend to join a battle meld of a different sort, one filled with regret and apology. Loey responded, again wanting to know why, again trying to impress on Jason that he did not have to do this, that perhaps they could still find a way to be friends. That was when Jason located his old classmate in the Force and felt him coming up under the Anakin Solo's bow. He also felt the presences of non-Jedi Wookiee pilots, blinking out as the Star Destroyer's cluster bombs and autocannons did their work. And for an instant, he sensed the weight of a shadow bomb in Lobaka's Force grasp. Sorry, Jason thought. And then he was Caedus again, breaking the meld so he could turn to warn Twizzle. "It's Lobaka, coming up!" Caedus did not feel what came next, not really. He simply realized a bolt of danger sense was sizzling down his spine and whirled away from the holodisplay, then felt the heat of a lightsaber brush across his ribs as Ben's blade snapped to life and buried itself in the torso of Commander Twizzle. Suddenly, the air was filled with the stench of scorched flesh, both Caedus's and Twizzle's, and Ben was gasping in shock and guilt, and still attacking despite it all, slicing Twizzle's torso half off as he swung his blade back toward Caedus, stepping in close to be certain of the kill. It might have been Lobaka's shadow bomb, or Caedus's own swift reflexes that saved his life. He doubted that either he or anyone else would ever know. The Anakin Solo simply bucked beneath his feet. Then he saw Ben's lightsaber sweep past his face and slammed down hard and found himself lying on the deck with everyone else. His vision narrowed and his ears rang. How terribly he had underestimated his young cousin. How patiently Ben had bided his time, willing to sacrifice Kashyyyk's forest, Commander Twizzle, even his own life, all to make certain he killed Caedus. Maybe there was hope for the boy after all. With no time to snatch his own weapon off his belt, Caedus lashed out, loosing a bolt of force lightning that sent Ben tumbling across the floor in a smoking, convulsing heap. He summoned the boy's lightsaber to hand, then sprang to his feet amid the wreckage that, until a moment ago, had been the Anakin Solo's flight deck. Corpses lay strewn everywhere, especially toward the front of the cabin, where Lobaka's shadow bomb had breached the viewport. Or so he assumed from the crushed body parts lying at the base of the lowered blast curtain. Caedus stepped over to Ben. The youth was already starting to recover from the force lightning, straightening his curled limbs and taking short gasps of air. Ignoring the BIM ensign who reached out for help, Caedus squatted next to his young cousin and nodded in approval. Not bad. He had to use the force to make himself heard over the blaring damage alarms and the screams of the wounded. Artfully done, even. Ben's eyes rolled toward Caedus, filled with anger and hate. Just finish it! Finish it? Caedus deactivated the lightsaber and tucked it into his belt, then used the force to pull the boy to his feet. Ben, we're just getting started.
Ro'uk Ro'o Ro, capital of Kashyyyk.